Alright guys, welcome back. On today's episode, we are back on the GSX, aka our giveaway ski. We have some cool things to show you today as we are going to start assembling the engine. We got a lot of our parts back in powder coat in our custom blue color that Nick and I picked out to match the turf, the seats, and all the other blue accents that we're going to plan on putting on the ski. If you guys don't already know, entries are live on the website. You can go ahead and purchase a ticket for 75 bucks. If you purchase a ticket with an additional turf kit, whether it's a vent kit, bumper kit, ankle bangers, whatever else we have that's made out of turf, if you buy that with a raffle ticket, you will get a +1 entry, so you get 2 entries on that order. So without further ado, let's make our way over to the workbench.
All right, we're back at the GSX today, but first, I just want to show you this beauty of an engine that we built here. Completely powder coated, ready to go in an XP.
Baby.
Looking minty.
Candy paint.
Yeah, dripping. Okay. So we're gonna move this bad dog over. Oh, heavy. Alright, got that thing going. So what we did was, we talked about in the last video, maybe not.
I'm behind
This
you.
is also heavy.
Oh, it's getting all the spins in.
Alright, so we painted the GSX SPT engine. Nick and I couldn't live with the silver, so we taped off their serial number and their hot sticker. Taped off all our gasket surfaces, taped off the raves. We put a RV cover on there just so it wouldn't get sprayed, which is going to get removed because we have one that we refinished and it's currently getting powder coated, so we'll put that on a later date, but that's going to come off. We got our PTO that's also being powder coated, but we have the front mag housing and everything else, so we're going to put this thing together today. In my opinion, it looks 100% better in black. We also, I'll move this over so I can bring it over here. We also have all of our goodies back from powder coat like we talked in the last video. So we got candy blue water box, candy blue expansion. We got we powder coated the exhaust clamp black, so it's not just like a plain Jane exhaust clamp. We have the blue head that's going to go on later. We're going to test all this first for SPT. Give it our rigorous, what are we calling that, torture test?
Yeah, torture test, why not?
And then before the giveaway is done and it goes off to the new customer, it will get a R&D head. Did we show the R&D head in the last one?
I like R&D head.
Research and development head? Well, she's good at it. I mean,
There shouldn't be any research.
I hope she doesn't have to do any research anymore. But we got this R&D head that we had powder coated to make it look like it's a factory new R&D head. I'm gonna check out some plastic just so we can get a clear picture of it. All right, so it looks like a brand new R&D head. That is the B head, so that's 43 cc domes. We got the rest of our exhaust here. Here's our manifold, candy blue bracket. We're gonna take this out today and put it on the engine, so you'll see that out of plastic in a second. What else we got?
It's like Christmas again.
We got the rear hoop, the rear engine hoop, the mount. All right, it's also candy blue. We have the entire mag housing, which is 60% black, just like what we painted it. We didn't want to paint it all together. We figured we powder coat as much as we could, so that's all powder coated, ready to go. And in another box, which I don't have in here, I'll go get, we have the steering. So I'll go grab that, and then we'll show you that. All right, so Nick and I couldn't wait. We had to unwrap this stuff and see what it looks like in the light. So here's our expansion. Everything's blasted inside, brand new. Here's our head that'll eventually go on after all of our testing. So what it looks like when it's on. Our mag housing, like we said before, was powder coated to match our newly painted engine. And then the special treat we got is we looked for UMI, but in the past I've used RXPX steering, which is nearly the same as UMI, except it brings your bars kind of more in a comfy position, right? So here's our powder coated UMI. Here's our button holders, which we're going to convert to the new style button holders that are on the newer models. And then here's our nice finger throttle that we have for it. The desk post will be relocated to by the bars, so that'll be great. We have new bearings ready to go. We're going to assemble that thing tonight. Like we said before, here's our bracket for our exhaust. Our clamp holds it all together. So instead of having some stainless steel clamp We got this nice black clamp, little touches. Here's our water box. That thing's whistle clean as well. Ready to go. You can really see how nice the color is on the water box just because it's such a nice smooth metal.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so there's all of our powder coated pieces. We're gonna put the engine together today. Also, I know you're not gonna see this stuff, but we got all the blue accents going. We got our HydroTurf with the blue and the diamond, and we got our nice seat going with it, just in case you guys forgot what that looked like in our other video. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good. We're gonna do the wet sanding of the hull, buff that everything out, flip it, wet sand, buff it. Mike's doing our graphics. We also got, which I have not opened yet, we'll open it on camera now. We got, I thought I had beach house sponsons for this, but I could not find them. So we were able to find sponsons on one of the pages. We got beach house style sponsons. So we'll put the nice
In black.
adjustable sponsons on it. Got that ready to go. Pretty mint too. So that's nice that there's no crazy gouges or anything on that. We'll get new stainless steel hardware, probably do like the accents.
The Bolt Boys kit.
Our little Bolt Boys kit. Yeah, so we'll probably do like the blue accents on the bolts. We got a whole kit from OSD. We have a new wear ring, oil lines. We have fuel lines coming from Fast Flow. We're gonna do like a smoked colored translucent line. We have, what else we got? Graphics from PWC, we already said that. We're gonna put our HydroTurf bumpers on it, which we finally got back in stock. So head off to the store if you're waiting on that. And then, like I said, we just need to clean this thing out, flip it over, polish it so we can get going on it. So let's put the engine together today and just kind of have like a vlog style BS video.
Let's go.
Key step, grease the seals.
Pro tip, dude. Pro tip.
Yeah, dude. First start. You don't want a dry seal. What was a dry seal?
Bite the pill. I'm going in dry.
That's my point. Alright, so we got this thing all together. We have the mag housing on, which matches our paint pretty damn near perfect. We have the flywheel on, which we cleaned in the soda blaster first. We got our brand new magneto on. We did install the drive for the oil pump, which we still have to ultra clean, sand up, and paint to match the color. But we put our exhaust on, our engine mount on, and our exhaust bracket on, just so we can see how the colors will look, and it makes it easier for us to hook the exhaust and drop it in because we're done with blowing our backs out by lifting it. So we have the RV plate. If you guys don't know, we offer RV servicing. You send us in your RV and we can service it or resurface it to OEM tolerances. So once the resurfaced RV plate goes on this freshly serviced engine case from SBT, our tolerances will be perfect OEM. We have a new wheel that has to go in, so once our cover is powder coated and ready to go, we can put our new wheel on, time everything, and get that done. We have the brand new starter from SBT that we still have to install. Our PTO is still over at Powdercoat, so we gotta do that and do rave caps, and then we're done. On the next video that we do, we'll probably start the video with this hull being done, just because it's so much labor intensive stuff that we don't really have time to film it, but we're gonna end up wet sanding the entire hull, buffing it out. So we'll be doing like the engine install, exhaust install, UMI, which we showed you earlier, and hopefully by then we have the graphics from Mike so we can show you those. But this thing's coming along. If you guys don't know, we are giving this away for some of the people that are just tuning into it. We are giving this thing away towards the end of May. We're putting it in the water for the first time, breaking it in, doing the torture test for SBT, putting as many hours as we can on it. After the engine is fully broken in and the torture test is complete, we're gonna put the R&D head on, which we showed you at the beginning, dial it in a little bit better for more performance before we give it away, put a couple more hours on it to make sure it's 100% solid, and then the winner will be picked towards like the end of June. So yeah, the way to enter that giveaway is to go to our website, TavyWrench.com. The entries are like right on the front of the page. It's $75 an entry. However, if you buy a turf product, you get a double entry. So if you buy an entry and get turf bumpers, ankle bangers, side vents, you get a double entry. So as always, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.